Okay, so today we are going to learn the sound Everyone say Now, not R like a pirate, but Kind of is almost if you're grouchy. Say Show me a grouchy face. This is kind of like our monster growl. Oh, show me. Oh, Adelia, you can do scarier than that. Okay, so say 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 earth. Early. Earn. Urgent. Burn. Burn. Clerk. Lurk. Circus. Say her. Sister. Brother. Cover. And later. Okay, so I have some riddles for you, and the answer has the sound in it. Are you ready? Okay, this is the color of some grapes, and it is also the color you get when you mix red and blue. Thumbs up your chest when you know. Caleb.
Orange?
Not orange. That's an orange.
What color did you say?
Ready? This is the color of some grapes, and is also the color you get when you mix red and blue. Cora. Purple. Everybody say purple. Everybody say purple. Next one. This is a kind of animal that has wings. Amelia. A bird. Everybody say bird.
A white bird.
Everybody say bird.
Or red bird.
Ready? This is a person who helps a doctor. Person that helps a doctor. Caleb?
A kid?
No. Adelia? A nurse. Everybody say nurse. Nurse.
It's not that loud in here. Yeah.
Some people have straight hair, whereas other people have what kind of hair? Harper?
Curly hair.
Curly. Everybody say curls.
Curls.
Okay, this is a piece of clothing that you wear over the top half of your body. Cora? A shirt. Everybody say shirt.
I knew it.
Okay, this is a time when you celebrate the day you were born. When we celebrate the day you're born. Caleb?
Birthday?
A birthday. Everybody say birthday. Last one. When you don't eat and drink for a while, you feel hungry and what, Harper?
Thirsty.
Everybody say thirsty. So, what is our sound for today? Very good. Okay, there's lots of different ways to write but today ours is going to be, well, let's find it first. Now, do we have our R-controlled vowels in our vowel valley? No. So, because they don't really work, because our mouths make that different. Because this is also what we call bossy R's. Bossy R's, and we saw in the song earlier, bossy R's are R's that kind of take over the sound of the vowels. So, if it's not in our vowel valley, where would it be? Cora. Down here. Now, we have our R-controlled vowels here. This is the only place on our whole vowel sound wall where I see a consonant. What is our consonant that's taking over? Adelia? No, consonant. Which one is taking over? R. So, we have our bossy R's over here. So, let's take a look at these pictures. This is an arm, bird, orange. Which picture card goes with the sound Cora? Bird. Now I have them uncovered because I had some people want to write with them. Bird. The letters we're going to put with the sound today are ER says Which two letters?
E-R.
ER. And ER is the most common sound of So, everybody say So, if I were to look at, and I'm going to put this down real quick and I'm going to grab it. Yeah?
Ooh, E-R. There's
If
E-R.
I were to look at our vowel code book,
Yeah, but look at that.
I know. I want to show you.
The E-R.
So we have
People must use
and it's used quite a bit though, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Now, if I were to flip and show you OR, it's not as often, but it's definitely a lot.
R.
And IR somewhere. IR is not used as often, but it's definitely part of that sound. So that power bar shows that it's definitely used quite a bit.
This is E-R.
Yes.
One glossy R's is in a word. It glosses all the letters.
It glosses that vowel, doesn't it? So the other sounds that go with there are IR and UR. That didn't show it on the page very well, but those ones aren't used as often. So this one we're going to learn the ER sound today, or the ER spelling today. So ER says what? Very good. Okay, so
Tiger. 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 Let's say it together.
Tiger.
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 good job. Okay, so we'll do this in a second. What I do want to point out next, what is my very important rule when we're reading, oh, that was way more difficult than it should be. How do we read this letter? What's that sound? Okay, this is why, remember I say, oh my goodness, it's so important we don't say Why? Why did I say that? Cora?
Because they all have to have a vowel with it to say
Right, so this says what? So if I were to write this word, or this word, go ahead. Okay, so if I write this word and this word, let's read this one together. Let's tap it out. I know you guys know it, but let's tap it out. Ooh, what is this?
Red.
You see how this says rook instead of If I read it as and what would you say? Red. Rook and red. What about this one? Now remember, these two, this one takes over. Let's read it. Her. Very good.
Like
So,
not going to Minecraft, the villagers say her.
yeah? So these two sounds make different, they do say different things, even though sometimes we like to read them the same. They are different. So, we are going to practice some words. What we're going to do today. So, on the first page, raise your hand. What do you think you're going to do on the first page? Idea. space and then write how many times?
3.
Beautiful. What about the next page? The next page. Cora.
You find the word and draw it under the picture.
Right, so you're gonna read the word and then you're gonna find it under the picture. I will say, if there may be a couple words that we don't know. So let's read this one, the first one together. Ready? Fern. What's a fern? What is a fern? Anyone know? It is a type of plant. Keep that in mind. I want you to see if you see a picture that matches that. Ready? Let's read number 2. Herd. What's a herd? Cora?
A bunch of animals.
Yes, it's like a herd of animals, a bunch of animals. So
Like
keep
a
in
deer.
So keep in mind what picture goes with that one. And then let's read this last one. Perch. What's a perch? Harper?
It's like where a parrot stands on.
Yeah, so it's the thing that a bird likes to sit on. It's a perch. So keep in mind when you're doing that paper, okay? So, okay, dokie.